Alrighty people, welcome to a new series of the channel and more specifically welcome to... Oops. Let's go back for Shutter Skies. Now you might be wondering, hey, why is it that you're doing this game of all games? Well, you happen to be an Ace Combat fan, you probably know the reason why. It's because there's a new Ace Combat coming out this year. I don't know the exact date, but I know that it's coming out this year. So I decided that in preparation for that, I'm gonna play every single Ace Combat game that I can find and that I can play on the channel. So that's essentially why we are doing this. Although I have to explain why is it that I started with Ace Combat 4 as opposed to, Air Combat, which is the very first one. And there are two reasons for that. Number one is that I tried playing Air Combat rather before and my PS1 didn't work. My PS1 didn't work, so I decided to say fuck it, start this one because reason number two, I figured that that's the game that, the PS2 era games are the games that most people will be interested in anyway. From the Ace Combat series, so that's the reason. Another one of the reasons that I decided to start with this. So I guess there's nothing more to say. I guess we're gonna start right away on normal because I'm a noob. Even though I beat this game before, I'm still gonna do it on normal because I don't like difficulty. I like having an easy life, so normal it is.
I was just a child when the stars fell from the skies, but I remember how they built a cannon to destroy them, and in turn how that cannon brought war upon us. War was an abstract idea, nothing more than a show on TV. As a child, I only saw it as something that happened in some faraway land. Until that final day of summer. One day while on my way to school, I looked up in the skies. A sound like distant thunder. In the blue skies far above me, contrails drew dizzying circles around in a crazy waltz. A battle in the beautiful skies far away. I could not tear my gaze away from them. A deafening roar. As if to graze the hills and streak past me. The fighters played the cat or the mouse in turn as they climbed swiftly into the sky. One fleeing plane fell out of the skies, spiraling and spewing orange flames to crash by the Cape. The same Cape where my family lived. Now they only live in my memories of days past. The victor circled around to confirm the kill. And on his craft, there was a large number 13 emblazoned in yellow. I will never forget this. The Allies retreated across the ocean before the onslaught of the enemy. Our little town in the heart of the mainland fell into deep isolation.
Damn, well that is a depressing start to the game. I guess, war isn't ready at all.
4 years after the planetfall of the Ulysses 1994 XFO4 asteroids, Stonehenge, the Erusian weapon of mass destruction, was originally built to shoot down asteroids.
Stonehenge, huh?
Upon discovering its potential as an anti-aircraft weapon, the Erusians ruled the skies over the mainland. The ISAF's attempts to destroy Stonehenge through airstrikes failed. As a result, strategic positions on the mainland were lost. This in turn forced ISAF to evacuate from the east coast to North Point.
North Point.
ISAF GHQ is regrouping its remaining combat forces at North Point. However, the Erusians control most parts of the mainland, and they have forward-deployed bombers to Wrigley Air Base, a former ISAF facility.
Oh, did they?
This bomber force will attempt to deal a lethal blow to the ISAF at North Point from this strategic position.
Well, I haven't seen this scenario before at all. We got a little briefing, even though we already kind of seen one briefing. So I think I'll explain it again.
Your orders for deployment, effective immediately.
Immediately?
Enemy agents destroyed our early warning radar network, allowing several dare bombers to penetrate our airspace.
Oh no.
In 15 minutes, we expect this bomber formation to strike Allen Ford Air Base and then move on to targets at North Point.
Oh no.
Our air defense forces are extremely weak at this point in time. Hence, our GHQ is a sitting duck.
That's the name of the operation.
It's mission critical that you destroy the bombers and neutralize the threat before they get past Newfield Island. Remember, you are the first line of defense for North Point, and the fate of ISAF lies in your hands.
Well, gee, thank you for the pressure. An ace combat that starts off with you being on a base and you happen to be the last line of defense against a group of bombers that try to bomb your base. Where have I seen this one before? Ace combat should not to start out the games all like this with a mission of this type, do they? Because I thought I haven't seen this one before at all, like any other 2 or 3 Ace Combat games. So obviously I haven't seen this one at all. And this is all we got. Shoot shit. Well, I guess I'll get right away there, you know. I don't want to know any time, so that's what I'm gonna do. We get off our shitty F-4E Phantom. Large carrier patient decide to shoot down enemy aircraft and destroy ground targets. Sweet. The only secondary weapon we got is an unguided bomb, which are gonna do absolutely nothing. Brilliant. We're so prepared for this one. Oh, speaking of the carrier, there it is. The game is really blurry as shit, and I think that's full of my PS2, because this is definitely not supposed to look like this, at least I'll think. Oh, whatever, I'll worry about that later. Whoa, to take off. I guess we check it out then.